here's Brody Brazil.
Okay, in this video, I present to you some unfortunate history of the San Jose Sharks, specifically their mascot, SJ Sharkie. If you recall, he was born out of a Zamboni at the Cow Palace. Yeah, well, that's going to set us up for years down the road. This is 1999. It's the Sharks hosting the Red Wings.
And we welcome you back live into San Jose Arena for the Sharks and the Detroit Red Wings.
Randy
but
Hahn.
We are experiencing a delay, and I can safely say this is a National Hockey League first, I believe. SJ Sharkie, the Sharks' popular mascot, in an effort to try and bungee from the ceiling of the arena during the pregame introductions.
He's stuck.
Got stuck. He has been stuck for about 5 minutes now. Can't get down. They are putting rubber mats under him, and they're going to make some sort of an effort here to try and get him down to the ice or pull him back.
He's going to fall down on those mats?
He's kind of stuck in, well, not no man's land, no Sharks land.
Oh, yeah, he's like a fish out of water. And I
Good
guess that's
one,
what
Hunter.
they mean by that saying. I think the pulley that he rappels down on,
he's looking up pretty upset right there.
And that's what jammed everything up.
He's trying to hide it.
He's a good 25, 30 feet off of the ice surface, so it's a very precarious position for him to be in.
Now, a couple of seasons ago,
look at all that rope.
Wing, the mascot for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, caused a delay at the start of a game when he attempted to take an all-terrain vehicle and drive it through a burning ring of fire, crashed and caught on fire. That was something we hadn't quite seen before. And then earlier this season, there was another mascot whose vehicle leaked fuel of some sort onto the ice. I think it was motor oil or transmission fluid. That caused a delay. But never have we had a mascot suspended in midair, causing a delay. And
can't take the mask off.
Sharkie's position near the Detroit Red Wing net.
Look at the Wings.
Red Wing players
They're laughing.
look on, and of course, we now well know that gold crease extends all the way up in a plane. I believe Sharkie would be in the crease.
Technically,
just
he is in the
there.
crease. He
Look at
seems
that.
to be enjoying all this attention, also trying to get some reaction from the fans. The Detroit Red Wings certainly
How did this
seem
end?
to enjoy it. Captain Steve Yzerman getting a chuckle out of it.
In the meantime, up in the rafters, there are about 8 or 9 people as we pan up and give you an idea of just how it is. Way up there, there are a group of people trying to strategize as to what they're going to do here.
That's uncomfortable.
They can't just cut the rope and drop him, because while they have some mats underneath him, that certainly won't be enough, at least not yet, to soften the blow.
Daryl's not happy.
Be subject to injury, and of course, Daryl Sutter
Get him out of
is very
there.
concerned that Sharkie's welfare here, as we all
Concerned?
are, but he seems to be pretty safe for now.
More frustrated and upset.
All the mats. He's got to be 40 feet
he's hanging
above
by that
the
thing.
ice level where he is right now. Those gentlemen are a good 90 to 100 feet above the ice surface of the San Jose Arena. So I don't know what their plan of attack is here. I think it's maybe just in case something gives, there is something to give Sharkie a little bit of relief when he comes down to the ice.
I don't think that pad's going to save him. Look at that.
Example.
That's just awkward.
Not for the faint of heart.
He's trying to climb back up the rope.
I'll tell you, that's going to take quite a bit of arm strength from Sharkie. Although he looks to be not using his arms right now, so that harness basically.
What do you do?
I have no idea what they're going to try and do to try and get him down. We saw the 7 or 8 guys above in the catwalk.
Yeah, wave to people. Why not? Just continue being a mascot.
They seem to have given up on that idea.
Well, I think the problem is that the rope he's attached to, as we see it there, is not hooked onto any kind of a motorized pulley mechanism. It is simply a rope that hangs from a beam in the ceiling that SJ Sharkie essentially rappelled down using a pulley. And I think the towel that SJ Sharkie has, and it seems to be a towel with the Detroit Red Wing logo on it, probably having something to do with the routine he had planned, that may be what got caught up in the pulley. And if that's the case, it's going to be really interesting to see how they figure this one out.
What a great call by Hunter, by the way.
There's a ladder tall enough to put on the ice and go up there and get him. Well, you'd almost need a cherry picker of some kind.
Oh, yeah, cherry picker. There you go. You're right.
Looking to
Not
get
a forklift, a cherry picker.
Somehow. And although the players are kind of smirking about this now, if this lasts much longer, I know they're going to be not very happy about it, especially the San Jose Sharks. They're all business right now. You see Mike Ricci shaking his head. They want nothing more than the puck to be dropped.
Yeah, you don't warm up for all this,
under business.
get ready, body
Right
clock
now,
timing, and then have this delay. This is not what you want. Reach is not happy right there.
Down from that precarious perch he finds himself
And
in.
under the costume, Sharkie's not happy either.
Knocked down.
Look at him. Look at that body language.
Well, he seems to be enjoying it all. I think the longer this lasts, the more, or the less he's going to be liking this.
Well, they're checking with SJ Sharkie
Kicking
now
his
just to make
legs.
sure he's okay up there. And I don't know, does SJ
You need
Sharkie
any water,
have thumbs?
Sharkie?
I think he's giving the thumb or the fin up. Meaning
The fin
he's
up.
all right now. That's Jason Minsky, the head of
we're like
the
5 minutes into this.
here at San Jose
At least.
Arena, and SJ Sharkie falls under his realm.
Well, it'll be interesting to see whether the referees let the players skate around.
I don't remember how long this goes on,
right now. The
honestly.
new rule just came in about a month and a half ago at his general managers meetings. To start a game, all the players are to proceed to the bench, and just the starting 5 guys, the 5 starting players,
and
and
Nolan
the goalie
probably
were allowed
having a
on the
laugh.
ice to skate around. Right now, a lot of those guys, though, just limbering up because it's been a good 4 or 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing could be Sharkie could be deliberately doing this and holding out for a new contract.
Literally holding
This
out.
could be a negotiating ploy.
Get it?
He's not called a shark for a good reason.
Yeah, at some point this just gets awkward.
Seen some unusual delays before, but this one takes
I wonder
the
if he
cake.
did his
And,
whole routine the
something
rest
about
of the
when
night,
Sharks
or if they
and
just said,
Red
you know
Wings
what,
get together,
take the night off.
Sharks fans may recall about 4 years ago, San Jose was famous and still is for being the site of the only game in NHL history that was rained out when the nearby Guadalupe River overflowed its banks.
Flooded, remember
and city
that?
officials deemed it an unsafe situation for fans to come into San Jose Arena, and the
Sharks
Red
had a
Wings were
rain out.
already in town, and the game was called off and rescheduled for a later date. That was during the lockout year, and now
remember
with
that.
these two teams trying to get going here tonight,
Are they going to go
we've
back into
got
the dressing rooms
a
here?
mascot stuck in midair.
This is awkward.
Well,
We're
it's
like
a first for me.
almost
And,
7 minutes
you mentioned
in.
the number of incidents just this year with mascots, the leaky fluid on the ice,
here
where
we
they
go.
had to delay a game 20 minutes.
What are they telling them?
And I think it was the Carolina mascot, or it might have been in Nashville, suffered an epileptic seizure. He was supposed to come out of his Zamboni, and he was in quite a bit of trouble, and they had to delay the start of that game.
I don't remember that one.
With Sharkie there, it looks like they're lowering another rope to him.
There we go.
And maybe he'll try
That's
and
a
cut
good
the rope piece
idea.
in and just slide down
Or
on that
pull him
free
up
rope
on the
that
other
was just
rope.
handed down to him from the rafters.
Well, now we get a look at SJ Sharkie's mountaineering abilities just to see how he's going to tether himself to this rope. All right, he's wrapping it around his torso.
What kind of knot are you going to tie here?
Keep this all straight here. Do sharks have torsos?
Well, it looks like Sharkie has one. I guess
It's like you want to joke about it, but at this point, like while it's happening live, you don't know how it's going to end.
Well, no, it might have to be just through pure manpower.
Yeah, the rope extends beyond those two gentlemen.
Pull.
Chris Bradford,
1, 2, 3.
one of them.
Pull.
And I think they're just going to try and yank him up.
Oh boy. He tied his own knot.
I think the fans want to see him stay there for the game.
Are they rooting him
He's
on?
high enough up. Conceivably, you could play the game.
What are people booing? You can't leave him hanging there.
Well, if that's not one of the strangest pictures you've seen in a while, I don't know what
There's
is.
another shark
there's the
hanging
other
from the...
shark head that's also suspended from the ceiling.
That one's supposed to be there, though.
You know, it'd just be another one.
Sure. That's got to be uncomfortable, though.
Absolutely.
This
Not
must
what he
feel
had
like
planned
10
for this
hours
evening.
for Sharkie, you know? It's not his
His
fault
eyes are starting to
necessarily, I don't
close from this
think.
angle.
I mean, certainly nobody would want to put themselves in that position.
Well, still no movement in an upward or downward direction.
There's
they're
1,
just
2,
looking to
3. Looks like
secure
there's
some more
6,
manpower
7,
upstairs.
8 people up there now.
They're tying it off to
That
make sure that
catwalk,
if they
by
should
the way,
lose
is-
their grip,
it's
it doesn't
high
go
up
crashing
there.
back down.
Uncomfortable. I don't want to be hanging
If I'm
off the
SJ
edge of the
Sharkie, I'd
catwalk.
like
There
a
we
few
go.
more mats
There
underneath
he
me. Now bringing
goes.
him up. And it is through manpower. They've got about 10 people up there just hoisting Sharkie into the rafters,
Oh my goodness.
and it's working.
Well, this is how it ends. Well, hopefully,
Hey,
let's
that's
get him all the way to the
showbiz.
top.
Not the start that Sharkie wanted, but it's going to work.
And he rappelled all the way down, and then was about 25 feet away, and they
You don't see it
brought
every day,
all the
do
way
you?
back up. Now, how do you get him over the ledge here?
Now they got to get him up on that platform.
Right.
He's not letting go of that rope.
I wouldn't either.
I'm not
Jinx.
letting go.
I didn't know he was going to say that.
Him,
Oh, his head's stuck now.
Oh,
Yikes.
boy.
Great. Let him down, boys.
Oh, he's stuck under there. Oh, who's standing? Who is standing on the beam
There, he got it.
with
They
no?
need a gaff hook now.
Oh man, I'm getting the chills. I don't like
Looks
heights.
like about a 180-pound test that they.
Who was
snagged
standing
that
out there
shark
over the
with.
rail?
I think we're ready to play hockey.
Oh,
As soon as they get him over that railing.
oh man. I mean, I know how this ends safely here, but I
He's
don't
gotta
remember
be
that
tired
part.
right now, and I think they would be better off to just let him rest there for a minute.
I heard a whistle.
Bring him over the rail.
Get him on the other side of the rail and let him rest.
Really just
All right.
yanking him over. Oh,
I think we're ready.
oh, there's the old little opening
Oh,
animation there.
Well, let's
Holy
reset here
smokes.
as Sharkie seems to be safe and sound. That's good news. And here are our.
Wow. Steve Shields there was your starting goaltender. So, yeah, do you remember that? 1999. Let's hope that never happens again for anybody's sake, Sharkie or any mascot across the league. That was crazy. I'm glad it all turned out well, but precarious, that word was used. I think that was the best description of it all.